Hi guys, welcome back to CarBuyer Singapore. Today we're going to check out this car. This is the BYD Atto 3 EV. It's actually the second variant of the Atto 3 that you can buy in Singapore. The first version we saw, you can check out in this video link up here. This is the slightly detuned 100 kilowatt edition. It's slightly less powerful to fit into the Category A COE bracket in Singapore, which makes it slightly cheaper to the tune of around $20,000. So the savings are fairly significant. It's not very much slower. The 0 to 100 is about 9.7 seconds, and it's still got 420 kilometers of range, which is exactly the same as the more powerful version. Right, today I'm going to fetch a friend in this BYD, and she's never sat in a BYD Atto 3 before, so she's going to be able to tell us what she thinks about this car from a fresh perspective. So let's get going.
Sell your car for the best price and get a free instant valuation. Get optimal value with our AI valuation tool and data-based pricing. Find the best deal with our network of dealers. We promise no fees or obligations, flexible handovers, and successful transactions. We also guarantee full transparency, keeping you informed every step of the way. Interested? Here's how to begin. Input your car info on CarBuyer Singapore's app and press sell now. Our bidding team will list your car, and all you have to do is wait for our good news. Upon agreement, we'll set up everything for you. It's that easy. To learn more, visit carbuyer.com.sg. Now let's return to the review.
Now on the road, the Atto 3 is still a very refined car. This may have slightly less power than the launch edition, but you really can't tell when driving on urban roads in Singapore. The 0 to 60 is still very brisk, and it's only at the very top end that you feel the slight loss of power. But you know, this is Singapore, so you never have to go that fast anyway. So this car is actually slightly cheaper, maybe slightly down on power, but from the driver's seat, in an urban driving condition, you can't tell. Okay, I have with me here Katherine from Kombucha Works. So what do you think about this? This is the BYD Atto 3 EV.
I feel like I'm in a cocoon. The car is very comfortable and smooth. Seems like the drive is like very easy, smooth, and you know, I look at the furnishings of the car. I feel like I'm in a studio. The doorknob is actually like a speaker, and then the aircon is like a what's that called? Headphones. And the buttons are very easy to maneuver, and the directional for the direction for the aircon vent is easy as well. It's like while you're driving, you know, you don't want to struggle with the small little buttons, you know. But this is really good because it's like, you know, you can use all your fingers and then do this to the left, to the right, you know, and then increase the air vent or not, or close it. So good. I mean, I think it's for somebody who's driving alone in the car while there's nobody here. So it makes it easier actually.
This car actually has Spotify built in.
Let's play. Oh, okay. On the screen, and the screen is so big.
Yeah,
Does it come with a screen?
Yes, it comes with a screen. Look, check this out. It does this.
What the hell?
Oh my god! Wow!
So what do you want?
So
want
cool.
this?
Okay,
Or
wait.
do you want this? Okay, press this right here. The whole thing turns around.
Oh my goodness.
Okay?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, take your pick. See? Choose whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Since Blackpink just came, we should listen to one of the songs. Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay, that's the camera. That shows you what the car's recording. It's an internal video recorder as well, so you don't actually have to buy, you know, a separate camera to put
that's
on the
good.
car. So yeah, it records into the car's own hard disk.
Okay, I want this car for the day.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel that this car is like very good for busy women or moms like me. You know, and sometimes when we leave the home, we forget our phone chargers or we forget to charge our phone. And then there's a charging dock here as well. I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, pleasantly surprised because it's like people like me, I work on my phone a lot when, you know, and then my phone is always on the dry, you know, like low battery.
Always low battery.
Yes, yeah. So I always had to find a charging station.
So you don't even have to plug it in, you just put your phone here. when you
Exactly,
start
any
driving.
phones. That's why I'm pleasantly surprised. It's very good. I mean, the whole car itself is like very intuitive. It's like a very convenient car, and you don't have to go get this or go get that, you know, like even the camera or the Wi-Fi system for the car, the GPS system, everything is all built in already. It's a very intuitive car.
Of course, it's all electric, so you know you don't have to visit a petrol station ever again. You just need to charge the car at a charging station, you know, and they are in shopping centres and you know a lot of public charging stations nowadays. So
you know, it's a good point.
What?
Because a few years ago, I mean, everybody is it's not very receptive about
electric
vehicles, you know. And it's like there were not many stations, charging stations, and right now there's so many stations all over the island. So people like me, we are very environmental friendly, so we are, you know, advocating electric cars are good for us because it's like, number one, it uses less petrol, number two, it emits less carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide.
Actually, it emits zero carbon monoxide.
Exactly, this is so environmental friendly.
You realize how quiet it is because there's actually no engine. You know, the only thing you hear is the road noise from the tires, which is very, very soft. So, you know, you can actually listen to your music in peace.
Yes.
So the bottom line with the BYD Atto 3 is that you get a lot of value for money, even though that's a pretty relative term these days with all the high COE prices. Well, but as a family car, you know, and a daily driver in an urban environment, this really ticks all the right boxes. So if you like this video, remember to subscribe to us on CarBuyer Singapore. See you next time.